it's Melunoya, and welcome to me deciding randomly that I wanted to make myself in The Sims. Just to briefly go over what my sim is going to be like. My aspiration is creativity, and I chose the art one. For likes and I didn't put any dislikes, but for likes, I put painting, video games, and writing, colors, brown, orange, and purple. And then for music, I like all types of music, so I just put that in there. For aspects about myself, I put creative. I did not mean to put this one, hold on. I put goofball because I'm a goofball. There was one that I had. Oh yeah, the geek one. I messed up. Where am I? Here we go. Okay, so geek because I like video games and reading, and I do like sci-fi and fantasy. I also like collecting stuff. And then goofball, I'm just weird, so that's why I decided to put that one. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We'll start with the face. Let me see. Okay. Oh, I'm getting lost. Okay. This one mostly just does the cheeks and the jaw. This is gonna be an interesting choice here. Am I just clicking the same thing? Probably am. I saw one down here that I liked. Maybe this one? Yeah, this one's fine. I'm gonna move this up. My character has thinner lips. That's kind of too thin. Maybe like that. That's too thick. That one's way too thin. I like this like bow shape. That's kind of I guess those are fine. I don't think there's like a very... It doesn't need to be like thick, but thinner. Okay, and then I can just fix this myself. Okay, and then for the eyes, it'd be best if she doesn't have this mascara because my eyes do have like a white mascara type thing. I want to make my eyes look as big as possible. I kind of like these ones. Can I just... nope, let's not make them not like farther apart. That is totally what I just did. Okay, I fixed it. And then my eye color is technically black, but it has the... like the bronze around it. So this is the closest to that, I think. Yeah. Okay. My skin tone is very cool pale. Kind of like that, yeah. And then my face, I already did it. Trying to fix this jaw real quick. Okay. And then skin details. I don't have... well, I have cracks. I don't know if they have a cracks option. I did not mean to do that. Okay, let me see. What is this? Oh, okay, it's a birthmark. Okay. I love how many different options they have. See, I feel like cracks would be seen. They're not really they're not wrinkles though. Maybe there's a tattoo that fits the part, maybe? Because other than that, teeth are fine, no eye bags. So we can move on to the hair. So one side of my hair is short and then the other side is long. So the best way to do that is to do like probably a swoop over type hairstyle, kind of like this. But let me see. I need my cheekies to be bigger. Well, not the whole head to be bigger, but just the cheekies. What did I do? I did something. Let me take off all the makeup really quickly. Okay. So for the hair, I was thinking something like this, but because this one kind of looks like it's short on one side and then the long is right here. Let me see. This one's opposite of me. What is going on with this? Hold on. Okay, I think I fixed it. Okay. So I wish you could flip it. Like flip the hairstyle. That one's too similar in length. Let me see. Okay, I think the one that I saw where it's like this would probably be the best, or maybe, yeah, because you can't really see the hair a lot on this side for that one. Also, I don't have any earrings, so I need to get rid of that. Okay, and then my hair is white. I guess the platinum blonde might be the, well, no, because this is more well, no, that's just blonde. So the platinum blonde is the closest we're gonna get. But that is okay. Why are my eyebrows not the same color? There we go. Okay, and then I think there is a specific headwear. It might not be headwear, but it might... Okay, no, it's not under headwear, I don't think. Okay, that's fine. So, well, I thought it was. That kind of counts as like a mask, but I guess not. I don't think so. Maybe it was in a different one. Or maybe it was in accessories. But I don't have any earrings. I don't wear glasses. I do have a necklace. Oh yeah, this was it. Where it's kind of like, looks like a pulled down mask. Because there's not going to be anything really close to what I use as a necklace. So I think that this might be the best option. And then my mask is mostly gray. But there's also brown. So the closest one is this one, even though this one's primarily brown and then gray. But it's the only one that has both colors, because this one's just plain gray. Well, I mean, only the rim. I guess we can go with this one. Okay. And then as for makeup, I don't have any makeup other than like the eyeliner. And I have like a, ooh, kind of like that. Let me see. Is it more like this? That looks more like a light blue. Is it more like this? I feel like it is more like this. Am I able to make this less saturated? I can. Okay. Yes, that is the closest one to my eyes. So that's what we're gonna do. As for eyelashes, my eyelashes are also white. I don't even know if I can do that. I cannot make my eyelashes white. So I guess we're not having eyelashes, guys. Can I do... okay. Why'd they do that? Why can't I have white eyelashes? I know there's people who have white eyelashes. Okay, that's okay. And then I'm pale all over. My lips, if you could actually see them, are actually a brownish color. If I didn't do like the line, they would be a very light brown, like, well, not like that, more like a, there, okay. And then they have face paint. I could be a clown. Okay, so that is that in terms of the face. I don't think I can make my ears look... Can I even touch my ear? I did not mean to do that. Touch. I can't touch my ear with this hairstyle. Hold on. Maybe, can I like... You could make the ears quite big, actually. Can I like... Because that kind of just... be pointy. I'm pretty sure there is like a pack in The Sims that... Did I just make my neck thicker? Can I... I think that's the best I'm gonna get it, to be honest. Okay, let me see. Okay, now we can choose the clothes. So... I need a, like, sweater-like one. I'm pretty sure there is one. That's pretty much exactly like one off the shoulder type. Let me see. Yeah, like this. And then we can do it in like the brown color. And then let me see if there's a better one. I don't think there's going to be. I think this is the only off the shoulder one. Okay. Let me remove the tights really quick. Okay, sorry. Hold on. We'll just slap some pants on real quick. Okay, so I have a very long skirt. So I think the only one that follows that format is this one. There is this one. But it does not come in gray, which... Well, no, that's kind of gray. I think that one's better. And then my shoes are flats. Like this, that are black. Perfect. Okay. Okay. And so this is just normal me. So this one looks the closest to me. So very cute. I really love it. Next we'll go on to formal attire. So my character is very modest. So I want a long dress. Oh, this one's kind of cute. And then do they have cardigans? don't want a suit jacket. I just want a cardigan. Would it be under jackets? Yes, it would. But you can't. Okay. But it's not like separate. Okay, well, okay. Hold on. I do like this one. There is this one as well. But this one looks more like a bridesmaid dress. So for this one, what color options do we have here? Okay, so the one that I think suits me the best, probably, well, we can go for a darker brown in this outfit. So we have this one. Can I really not put a jacket on top? That's crazy work. Is there like a long, there is longer skirts, but, well, hold on, let me try something. Bruh. Okay, we'll just go with this. And then for shoes, I can't walk in heels to save my life. Is there wedges? Do they have wedges? They do. I don't care if they say wedges aren't formal. We can do like this color. Lovely. Okay. So, and then for formal, I like the bow. There is a brown one that goes with it. Isn't this cute? Oh, how adorable. Okay, next is athletic wear. So I personally love oversized t-shirts. None of these look very oversized. I don't ever wear tank tops. Give me an oversized shirt. Like this. This is so me though. I like the chicken. Is that bruh? We got the Awoo shirt. And then, yeah, like this is just me. Like just a random color. And then, I like sweatpants personally, so something like this, and then tennis shoes. Probably, yeah, probably like that. And then if I ever work out, my hair is always in a ponytail, so let me see. I technically do have bangs, so this one is probably the best. Or this. Yeah, this one looks more like it. Perfect! Yay! Okay, and then for sleep, I am a huge just wearing an oversized shirt like this type girl. Kind of like this color actually. I need something that's very rune-esque. I guess this one. And then I don't wear shoes. I don't like to wear socks either. I do apologize. But yeah, something like this is exactly what I wear. And then for a party, something like this is definitely me. However, this is really high on the thighs. And, oops, that's something personally that I don't like to do. So, I need leggings, please. So I would wear leggings underneath. And then for this one, we can make it a brown color. Do they have gray leggings? They do. But I kind of think the black fits more like what I would do. So, yep. Yeah, something like this. And then for shoes, I kind of like these. But they're heels. Heels are my mortal enemy. Something like this, yeah, is something that I would wear. A nice brown shoe. Lovely. And then we might as well do our hair different for a party. Like, nah. Yeah, like something fun like this. But like, I mean, it does technically have the gold that I have in my hair, but then it also has red. What are the other colors? Ooh. That one's kind of cool. Okay, this one definitely is the most like mine. Oh, that's cute. Does definitely add some pink. But if you're going to a party, you might as well spray paint your hair a color, you know? Be pretty cool. So, or this one, I wish you could change the color to whatever you wanted to. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, so this one is the most fun one, so woohoo! Is that what I want? This one kind of is like a short hair. Of course, we're not gonna change up our whole hair for that. Okay. We can go with this one. She keeps making a specific facial expression. Okay, for a swimsuit, I actually have a swimsuit that's kind of like this. Is that showing her? Okay. I swear. Okay, we'll fix that. But something like this, but it's black. But hers would be like, maybe white. And then for swim bottoms, I usually wear, personally I just like swim shorts. I don't know if anybody else does, but I do. Why don't we choose, I like this color. And then I do not wear accessories in the pool, thank you. So yeah, something like this. Of course, mine has like a really pretty pattern on it, but I don't know. I like these ones where like your your swimsuit top floats up a little bit. Perfect. And then for hot weather, I'm obviously not going out in that. Let me see. I definitely like to wear my character is very modest. Other than in her sleepwear, but that's at a home only thing. Let me see. Cause I'm definitely not wearing a jacket if it's hot outside. Something like this is cute. I like wearing lighter colors if I go outside though. Something like that. I usually just wear a t-shirt, I'm not gonna lie. But for pants, I do wear shorts sometimes. If I have a shirt, I like tucked in shirts though. I don't think any of them would be tucked in though. It would have to like show it as tucked in. But that's okay. I don't really like capris though. I'm not gonna lie. I think sweatpants are just always the way to go. Those are jeans. Nobody likes to wear jeans when it's hot outside. Yeah, just sweatpants. But if I had to choose shorts, they would definitely be longer shorts like this. And I do have shorts, but something like that. And then I do wear flip-flops. I wish they had like, let me see, pretty much just like this. Just regular flip-flops. Or like, would I like, no, those are too extravagant. Yeah, something like this. Just kind of cute. But yeah, this is so something I would do. Except maybe something more like this. Cause I do wear stuff like this. Give me some gray shorts. Okay. And then for cold weather, I love hoodies. Anything. Well, hold on. Oops, I did not mean to do that. Oh, I love this one. I like the triangles. That's for sweatshirts. Oh, this one is so cute. Is that a unicorn? I like this one. Oh, that's adorable. So you can either make it blue or red. Probably this one. And then as for pants, like I mentioned earlier, I'm a huge sweatpants person. So that is what we're going to do. Well, I use these for the athletic wear. Hold on. Those are, well, I do wear tights actually. But tights when it's cold outside? Do they just not have sweatpants? Oh, they have these. But these are more like slacks than anything. There's these. Oh, here we go. Well, those are kind of tight. But yeah, that's pretty much what I would wear right there. And then let's do a nice snow boot. Perfect. And then if it was cold outside, I would not have my hair up. So let's look for a good hair down type thing. The best one would probably be this one. I don't think they really have an option where it would be like short on one side and not on the other. But we can do this one. Okay, so that is me. So every day fits more of what I have. The formal attire, the athletic attire, the sleep attire, the party attire, swimwear attire, the hot weather attire, and then the cold weather attire. So very brown and gray, just like how I have it. But I had a lot of fun making myself, and I hope y'all enjoyed. And if y'all would like to see me play with my sim, then just let me know in the comments, and like and subscribe if you like this video. Bye-bye!